All right. So everyone, we're gonna do the factor trinomial where you have ax squared plus bx plus c. We're gonna take a look at the first case where a is equal 1 first, okay? When a is equal 1, you will not need to have the factor by grouping, so no need factor by grouping step. Okay, and then let's see how do we gonna factor. So for example, if I have x squared minus 13x per 36. So this is the trinomial, right? Where my a in this case is 1 because there's nothing in front of the x squared, mean there's a 1. Okay, and my b gonna be negative 13. My c is 36. So we're gonna use the AC method still. So we will have A times C in this case is 1 times 36, which is still 36. And we need B. B is negative 13. Now our goal is to find two numbers that you multiply give you 36 and add give you negative 13. So I'm gonna take a look at some possibility. Okay, so the first thing that if you are not sure what to get the two number, maybe we can start from the smallest number first. We know that 36 can divide by 1, right? So on 1 times 36, it's just 36. So I start with 1 and 36. And obviously, when we take 1 plus 36, we will not get 13. So this pair will not work, okay? So we move on to the next one, which is 2, because we know that 36 can actually divide by 2. And if you could get your calculator, if you won't be able to do mental math, then you can use the calculator and kind of do, oh, 36 divide 2, I have 18. So I need 36 times 8, 18 is 18 times 2 is 36. 18 times 2. And quickly check that if you take 2 plus 18, is that give you negative 13? No, it's not. 2 plus 18 is 20. So it's not negative 13. So which is this pair is not work at all. And then we will move on again like 3. So at least I know that 36 divided 3 is 12. And if you take 3 per 12, it's actually 15, not 13. So this pair not work still. So we move on to 4. And 4 times 9 is 36. So yes, if I take 4 plus 9, it's actually positive 13. Oops, and this number is pretty close to the one that we want. We want negative 13, but this is positive 13. So how do we make the number, adjust the number a little bit to get the negative 13? We will put a negative sign on both. And negative 4 plus negative 9 will give you negative 13, which is this pair will work. So this is the possibility that we want. So our two number will be negative 4 and negative 9. And because your A is equal 1, we no need the factor by grouping step. All we need to do is put them into the factoring form, which is x and x. And we're going to fill in the two number that we have. We have negative 4 and negative 9. Now let's take a look at another one. So this one, let's say this one, so I will have my A is 1 in this case, and B is 12, C gonna be negative 45. Okay, so A is a number in front of the X, which is 1, and then B is 12, and then C gonna be negative 45, and AC, right? So we're gonna have A times C will be 1 times negative 45, which is this number will be negative 45, and B gonna be this gonna be my B gonna be 12. Okay, so negative 45 and 12. We need to find two number, multiply give you negative 45. So we approach it from that two number. So because the number that we want to see is a negative, so we know the two numbers cannot have the same sign. They must be alternative sign. So for example, I will have -1. If my first number is -1, then -1 times what give you -45, which is positive 45. Okay, and then we quickly add these two numbers to see is that give you 12 or not. And obviously, -1 plus 45 is not positive 12. Okay, not positive 12. So we're gonna skip that number and then move on. -2, if we do -2, that's not gonna work because the number is -45. There's a 5 for ending, the 5 digit at the end. So -2 will not work. So we're gonna move on to -3. So what is -45 divide negative? And if you don't want to do mental math, it's fine. We're gonna take -5 divide -3 and see what's going on. And we got 15. Okay, -3 and 15. Now we're gonna add them and see is that give you the positive 12 or not. So -3 plus 15, it does give you the positive 12. So we can stop here. We're gonna choose this number. Okay, so some of you may start with 1 and -35 and then 3 and -15. It's fine for 3 and -15. If you add them, you're gonna get -12. So once you got that, you know that you're gonna have to switch the sign around. Okay, so in this case, we will have the number will be -3 and positive 15. So that's gonna be the two number we want. Since a is equal 1, we don't need the factoring by grouping, so we just put in the number into the factor form. So x minus 3 times x plus 15. Okay, so some of you may wonder, is the order matter? The order doesn't matter because -3 times 15 or 15 times -3 is the same. So you can also have the order at x plus 15 times x minus 3. Okay, so that is the factor trinomial when a is not equal 1. I mean when a is equal 1. Okay, and then let's try one more. So I have x squared minus 5x minus 6. So I'm gonna fill in ac. My a times c in this case will be -6 and my b will be -5. So this is my b and this is my a times c. All right, so and we need two number multiply give you -6 and then add give you -5. So -6, 1 times -6 will give you -6, right? And then we take 1 plus -6, added give you -5. So we're gonna have the two number is 1 and -6. So we're gonna fill in the factor form, which is x, and then just carry whatever we have. The positive number, we have a plus, so +1, -6, so it's gonna be -6.